We actually met at church, which her parents actually are pastors, and she was actually an usher, and I had just arrived at the church, and I remember I was going to the church with a friend of mine that moved from Houston with, and another lady that was another mutual friend, and I remember seeing her as an usher, and then as we were just talking in service or just jesting, one of the friends had mentioned, hey, who's this lady with the gap teeth, right? And so the conversation started at that point, and we're wondering who this person is.
I was an usher, and I guess he was checking me out, but I just thought he was like this obnoxious guy that thought he was better than everyone else.
And then eventually I got to meet her face to face at a certain youth program or preparation for a few programs that was coming up in the church, and I got to find out about her and did my research on Facebook to find out what she was all about, what she was doing, what she was studying, where she was schooling at, because I would only see her once in a while.
So yeah, he tried to talk to me. I told him I wasn't interested and all that good stuff. And then he started going to Purdue and would come to Purdue to take exams that he didn't even have to take at Purdue's campus, just to hang out with me.
I finally had to ask her out, okay, I've asked you a few questions, are you taking this and that? And you give me all this ideas that, yeah, you're taking long distance, this and that. And to myself, I'm like, well, you should at least give me a chance if, whenever that doesn't work out or if it doesn't work out. And so eventually we talked through it, and even though she was a little worried that, okay, this is I really don't want to be in a relationship until I'm ready to get married. We talked about it, and I told her, you're the one I want to marry, and I look forward to when you're done with school and we can move to that next level.
I found love in you, and I've learned to love me too. Never have I felt that I could be all that you see. It's like our hearts have intertwined into the perfect harmony. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me.
One of my favorite things about Olaide is how caring he is. And I noticed that obviously when he was first starting to want to date me, I just, he does things and I'm just like, wow, I wouldn't even have thought that far, and he's already thinking 2 steps ahead to make sure that I'm okay. He's pretty funny, but he doesn't mean to be funny, he just happens to be funny because he's funny. Please. And then what else about him? His head is pretty big, so he's kind of smart, a little. But wow. Another big one is that he's God-fearing and he helps me to be better. So I've noticed how I've grown since being with him, and my family, my friends, everyone. I've noticed how much I've grown as a person, mentally, physically, spiritually, just being with him.
The stars have all aligned, and right now is the perfect time to say.
Another, I guess, attribute in her that was really attractive to me was her smile. you know, and with her gap teeth, you know, it's very. You know, that attracted me a lot to her, and I remember when she was ushering, you know, where I was always staring at her like, why is this girl with this gap teeth? So,
What were you actually staring at?
no, I was staring at her gap teeth. So yeah, her smile is pretty. It makes me excited. And another attribute of her is, of course, she's really smart, and she does think really wisely. And I thank God for, you know, giving me someone that actually has the smarts, and she can portray that in the way she lives her life. And of course, most importantly, she is God fearing too. We did meet in church, and from then on, we've tried to emulate our lifestyle around the principles of God, and that's someone I want to be with that can also help me to stay grounded in the faith. And yeah, so I love her for many more other things, and just a few of the things that I can mention right now.
Let me be a perfect gentleman. Let me be the man to always hold you down. Would you be the one for me? Oh, be more. Why you're mine? Come on, I love you. I'm a didi, no more. I'm a didi, no
He's perfect for me. That's basically it.
And for me, I would say she's my rib. So at this point, I feel like everything that I love about myself, I love about her, and vice versa. So she is the one for me, and I don't see anything that I would change.
Oh, but don't kiss him when we come from. Okay.
More member than what? Okay. Am I worried? We'll check.
That's why I love you.